I'm a student.
I am self-employed.
I'm a teenager.
I am a daughter.
I am a realtor.
I'm a photographer.
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
I'm a business owner.
First and foremost, I'm a dad.
I'm a working mother.
I am disabled.
It turns out that everyone seems to be searching for the same thing. Some sort of fulfillment, some sort of happiness.
At the age of 25, I never imagined having somebody 50 years old coming to me and asking me what they needed to do next, what they needed to accomplish, or coming to me and telling me that, hey, can I get a pay advance so that I can make sure that I can buy my kids food tonight.
My father passed away at 40 from a heart attack. He was overweight, had high cholesterol, which I have, and high blood pressure, which thankfully I don't have. But I was only 17, and I don't want my kids, to grow up without a dad, or my grandkids without a grandpa. My kids never knew my dad, and that really scares me.
Before I had this whole problem, I used to set my son in a backpack and we'd run up the mountains and he'd hold onto my hair and he'd say, "Faster, Daddy, faster." In those days, those were super rough. Yeah, I fear not being able to be a dad. I fear that for sure.
I'm scared of letting my family members down. I'm afraid I'm not smart enough. I'm afraid that I'm not going to have a job. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to provide for my family.
I have concentrated so much on raising my family, I've neglected myself. I have not taken care of myself physically, and now I need to, just because I want to be around for my grandchildren.
I have a hard time trusting pretty much anyone, just because of failed relationships that I've seen in my life.
I could definitely be better in being balanced. The balance that I'm looking for is to have my children in my life.
I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. I feel like I have to be the mom, I have to be the provider, I have to do it all. I have to make sure that my kids know that I'm here for them while I'm also taking care of everything else.
We need to empower each other to become personally stronger, to personally transform, to live a more fulfilled and enriched life.
I want to be a more compassionate person. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better mom. I want to understand my children and be there when they need help. I don't want to be on the computer. I don't want to sit them in front of the TV to ease my burdens.
The cause is to empower personal transformation. And what comes from that cause is this great movement. This movement of people bettering themselves and in turn directly affecting themselves, their families, their communities, their states, their country, the whole world. The movement is, how do we empower each other just to be better, to be happier, to live more enriched and fulfilled lives?
I will be healthy.
I am a determined person.
I am successful.
I am intelligent.
I will always be determined.
You have infinite worth. You have infinite potential. At Ariix, we are filling the gap between who you are and who you have the potential to become. Join us in our mission and unleash the human potential for good.